So on Tuesday, Mojang released two brand new Vibrant Visuals Enhanced Resource Packs, being Prizma Visuals 2.0 and Luminous Dreams. In today's video, I'm going to be showing both of them in my Minecraft Forever world, showing you all of the attributes of them, never end, and different biomes and different ways that my world looks with both visuals. And I will also be giving my thoughts on which one is the better shader pack. Obviously, you might have a different opinion to me. Hopefully this just helps anyone who hasn't yet bought one to decide which one to get. Now, as I said, these are both in the Minecraft marketplace, with Prizma Visuals being the more expensive at 990 Minecoins, and Luminous Dreams being normally 830, but I believe as a recording and maybe as a release, it is at 415. Unfortunately, I bought it before that reduction in price, so I paid full price for it, but I personally think it was fully worth it. Now, you have to remember, these are Vibrant Visuals Enhanced Texture Packs, which means you have to have Vibrant Visuals on for these to work. And I'm going to place these as global resources, just so we can get a full understanding of everything, including the menu, everything like that. As you can see here, Prizma Visuals, which actually allows you to work with actions and stuff, and Luminous Dreams, which I'm unsure about for actions and stuff, but does look pretty good and doesn't actually change the textures too much for your world. But first, I'm going to be going through the worlds in regular Vibrant Visuals, so we have something to compare to from vanilla to what we can now get with the shader packs. Now, this is the loading screen that comes with Prizma Visuals 2.0. The other one doesn't have its own custom loading screen. Luminous Dreams is just the same as regular Minecraft. Now, the way that this comparison is going to work is I'm going to pick numerous locations in my Minecraft Forever world, the ones that I think are the most cinematic and will be best for showing the different elements, the different qualities of these different types of visuals, and I'll be shifting between them with transitions so that you guys can see the difference between Vibrant Visuals, Prizma, and of course Luminous Dreams. And then at the end of all the comparisons, I will be going into the Forever world and will be giving my thoughts on each of the packs and which one my personal favorite is. Again, you guys might have different ideas of the entire packs. It's just to help you to pick the best one for your Minecraft world. And I'll also be throwing in a few sunset and nighttime sort of aspects, just to show as much of the packs as possible. But most of them are kept as the always day, so it will be set at daytime, just so that you guys can see everything properly. So I'm going to jump into my Minecraft Forever world, pick some locations, and then you will be able to see the transitions between each different shader pack. So now for the verdict of which ones I think are best and what order. Now, obviously, I'm going to say that the worst one is vibrant visuals, just because it is very basic and was designed to work with a lot of different platforms, especially Switch. Now, the other shader packs, as I believe, are not actually made for Switch. So I think that enhances their visual qualities a little bit more. Sorry to anyone who plays on the Switch, but you guys should know that your software does sort of linger and hold back everybody else quite a lot of the time. Sorry to anyone playing Switch, but that's the truth. But which one do I think is the best? Well, the eagle-eyed among you will notice that I am playing on the Luminous Dreams shader pack right now. And that is because I absolutely love Luminous Dreams so much. And there are many different reasons for that. The first being how bright it is during the day. I absolutely love this. For me, the way that my Forever World looks, I think that minus the blockiness that is Minecraft, you'd be able to pass this as a real world, a real image, a real video, if it wasn't for the blockiness of Minecraft. And there are shots that I have got with Luminous Dreams that look so detailed and so real. I just absolutely love it. And also, it keeps to the vanilla textures as much as they possibly could within Marketplace rules. Marketplace rules say that every texture has to be changed in some way. And as you can see, it has sort of happened here. When a block is hit by a light source, it completely changes its textures. So a lot of blocks become reflective. Blocks like this, you can actually start to see 3D detailing in them. And I just think that little bit of detail just massively enhances the game without actually changing your textures too much, because this world is built for vanilla textures. Obviously, other worlds with texture packs are built for texture packs, everything like that. And Prizma, they have slightly changed their textures. I know there is a way to disable it using the toggles, but I do think that is one thing that does sort of hold me back from using Prizma. Another, again, being the brightness. I just think that Luminous Dreams provides a lot more shaders rather than shader pack. And the way I'm explaining this is basically this is a really enhanced version of Vibrant Visuals. You will not know that Vibrant Visuals and this run on the same sort of base, but for Prizma, you can sort of tell. And I just massively prefer the Luminous Dreams. Now, there's nothing wrong with Prizma. It does very much have its very high points, like the previous shots, the night shots. I do think Prizma does sort of outshine Luminous Dreams when it comes to their water quality, and especially reflections in the water. But at the end of the day, I do think that Luminous Dreams is the best one so far, and I'm sure there's going to be so many more released. I think this is going to be a similar situation to when they released add-ons to the Minecraft Marketplace, and the fact that they're going to start with a few, and then before you know it, there's going to be so many add-ons, so many visuals, that you're not going to know what to do with them. But I absolutely love Luminous Dreams. I cannot believe that Bedrock finally has shader packs. It has been so long in the waiting. I remember starting this world back in February. I was using an add-on pack called Realism VFX to sort of bring shaders, in commas here, because they were not shaded at all, to my world to try to create that cinematic fact, that cinematic feeling. Now, me, when I started the Forever World, would never have guessed that this site, this right here, would be that same world on the exact same device that I started on Bedrock Edition. It is absolutely insane that we now have this, and I love it so much. But anyway, I hope these comparisons helped you guys to pick which one is best for your world. As I said, Prizma does slightly tweak how the visuals look, how the textures of it. So if you've built a world for regular Minecraft, then I would recommend taking the Luminous Dreams one. But if you do want to have that extra vanilla plus with a little bit of changed vanilla texture packs, now the textures haven't changed massively. There are some like the Trident, which have changed a lot, but you can change that using the toggles in the settings. And that one I know is currently, I think maybe right now, maybe in the future, I don't know, but is working with actions and stuff. I know that is a massive texture pack in the Bedrock space and everyone is using it. I was using it up until Vibrant Visuals first released, but now that it is compatible again, I think I will be bringing it back into my world. But anyway, guys, I hope this did help you to pick your favorite texture pack. Please tell me down below which one you prefer. I have been Woodlord, and I will see you in the next Minecraft video. Goodbye.